How you doing? Today we're gonna do competition hand wraps with Carlitos here, one of our club fighters. Normally we start with our 15-yard gauze here. A lot of people use tape. We use gauze in between the fingers, our tape, our padding. In this case, we're using a 6-ply pad for the knuckles, which is legal. Our scissors and the boxer, of course. Anyhow, again, 15 yards of gauze. We don't use the whole thing, especially in small hands like this, but normally you want to start off to the pinky side. Always start off to the pinky side. I like to go up a little bit high on the boxer's wrist here. It's always real important to have his wrist nice and not real tight, but just tight enough. Once I bring it up to this point, I normally like to bring it around the thumb before I go up on the knuckles a couple of times. A lot of guys don't do this. I do it because I feel that it gives my boxer optimum, what do you call it? Protection, thank you. From there, we bring it up. I go around the knuckles. Okay, close it. Close it. There we go. Bring it up. When it comes back down with the X Factor here, close it again. Okay, how does that feel?
Comfortable.
Okay, you always want to ask your boxer how it feels. Make sure that it's not too tight and that it's not bothering him. Last thing you want to do is cut circulation or have him not feel comfortable if he's going to go up in the ring. Okay, so from there, go ahead and hold it. This is where I put my pad here. Okay, so I'll go ahead and put it right over this area here. I'll bring it up, tuck that in right there. You don't want any corners sticking up. Tuck it in. And I'll go one more time around here. Bend that over. Kind of try to mold it to his hand right there. Okay. And then now I'll start my X Factor one more time here. By the way, these are wraps we're using today. These are the Everlast wraps. And, normally I usually use the Tidal ones a lot more, but these are real nice. They're thick and they're real good quality. Not that I want to endorse any brand or anything. And normally, when I come here to this point, I'll bring it over, and then hold that, and I'll tuck that in, so it's nice and clean. How does that feel? Okay. So now I'm just going to go ahead and cut this here. Okay, and I'll put one small piece, one time around, just to hold it while I do the rest of it. Right there. And again, I'll cut. This is just to hold it. Okay. Flip your hand over. Okay, from there, I'll kind of open this up a little bit, as good as I can. Even though I'm going to cut in here later, but this is where I take my gauze. This for in between the fingers. Some people put tape in here. This is the way I was taught. This is the way I've always done it. So this is the way I do it. And we tie it off twice. After we tie it off, it goes in that finger. The next one. Same thing. We're going to do this 3 times. Okay, so we'll bring it down. I only tied it off once, so I need to go one more time here. I'm trying to rush it here. And that's one. Again, we'll tie it off twice. There we go. And one more. Flip your hand over. Okay. And when we do this, guys, it's kind of important to, you want to twist this as much as you can, or not as much, but pretty tight. and pull forward, and then pull back on it, and hold there tight. It's good. And again, same thing, one more time. Okay, so pull forward, and then, good job, Carlos. And that's one. Okay, so now we pull forward, and in. Oh, you let it go. There you go. Got it? Okay. And from there, most guys will put more gauze. I'm not going to spend the time doing that. I'm just going to go ahead and tape from here. And again, to the pinky side. And as you tape, you want to make sure that the opposite you're holding with your fingers so you don't put too much stress on the guy's hands. So I'll go around the thumb. And you always want to stay about an inch behind the knuckles. Okay, we'll bring the X factor down here again. I'll bring it down to that area there, and then I'll cut off the excess here. Okay, I'll keep on going a little bit. Okay. Normally what you want to do is grab your scissors and kind of make it stick real good all over it. Flip your hand over, cut those. Then right here, I'll go in here, I'll cut there. And there. And then I'll bring it in here. And this is going to stop the hand from being here, you know. How does that feel? It's not tight. Kind of scrunch it up. It feels good. Show them your hand wrap. Both, all the way. Hold it up. That's the way we do a hand wrap. Thank you for watching.